84 days after their dramatic crash in Los Angeles, ROCKWOOL Racing are back here in New York. After missing 2 events in Los Angeles and San Francisco, suffering damage and a points deduction, the team returned to the water in the Big Apple, looking to reignite their season and climb back up the leaderboard. In the lead up to New York, SailGP was forced to cancel its Brazilian event in Rio. The decision followed the discovery of structural anomalies in several F-50 wings, triggered by a dramatic wing failure for the Australian SailGP Team in San Francisco. The result? A fleet-wide recall and a comprehensive safety inspection. Once cleared for competition, the league and its fans eagerly awaited the return of racing at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. There were also changes within the ROCKWOOL Racing lineup too. Strategist Anne-Marie Rindom stepped aside due to pregnancy, joining teammate and fellow expectant mother Katja Salskov-Iversen on the sidelines. Stepping in for the remainder of the season is double Olympic champion Kahena Kunze, who joins from the Mubadala Brazil SailGP Team. Off the water, SailGP made the headlines with major ownership news. Hollywood stars Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman were unveiled as the new owners of the Australian team, now rebranded as the Bonds Flying Roos, joining a growing list of high-profile investors that includes Kylian Mbappe, Anne Hathaway and Sebastian Vettel. As racing got underway on day 1 in New York, storm clouds loomed overhead and the forecast was light. But luckily DJ Khaled was on hand to hype up the crowd. For ROCKWOOL Racing, it marked their first fleet race in nearly 3 months. They responded in style with a series of stunning starts, securing 2 podium finishes and ending the day 5th overall as the rain came pouring down. The only blemish came in a clash with Team USA, who picked up penalty points, while the Danes sailed away unscathed. Back in Denmark, the support was strong, and the country's biggest youth regatta, Sail Extreme, took place at Kahena Kunze, supporting ROCKWOOL Racing despite the time difference, and the following morning doing a beach clean for World Oceans Day. Meanwhile, back in New York and heading into the final day, hopes were high for a top 3 finish, and a solid 5th place in Fleet Race 4 kept the dream alive, but a disappointing 10th place finish in the next race effectively ended their podium hopes. And in the final fleet race, the team retired the boat due to a perceived technical issue, ultimately settling for 6th place overall with no more gains to be made, whilst reigning champion Spain clinched victory on the Hudson in dramatic fashion.
I think we have some positives to take away this week. We've been quite competitive when we are racing, and we showed that we are almost back to where we were before we had the incident in LA. For sure we can sail better and we need to keep improving, but I think we also have a lot of positive things we can take from this weekend. Put our heads down and back to work.
As the championship moves to Portsmouth for round 7 of the Rolex SailGP Championship, Denmark moves up a place to 8th in the standings, with 6 events remaining on the 2025 season calendar. Thanks for watching and see you next time.